Here we go. Set up. Military stunt! Flag! What are you?
To the air on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. It's a running room. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. Touchdown, BYU! And what's... This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on first down. Touchdown, BYU! Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down. QB got it himself. Oh, a lot of space. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19.
It's so difficult when you're running a pass play, but really it becomes a run because he can do that. The quarterback can scramble around. Receivers are running down the field. I got to cover him and run down the field.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. BYU lines up quickly.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second and regroup before running this next play.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. He's looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone, and they will score. Touchdown! Wants to go up top on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Makes a man miss. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. Unloads it left. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. And the Cougars have it with a first and 10. Down. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. Gets the first himself. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number.
Trying to get it in. Touchdown. Looking downfield on first down. On target over the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They have a first down at the 41-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, BYU.
It's first and 10. They've moved it to the 41.
Cornhole, 88. Cornhole, 88. Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Phillips. Touchdown, BYU! To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, BYU! He broke away from the defense. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Bringing the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Looking for the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you
ready, ready. Ready. Drum. Trick 9, feet. 22, 1. Set, ready. Trick 9, feet. Set, ready, go. Set, hard. Let's go, let's go. Banner, banner. Here we go, here we go. Grab. Here we go, set.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle, it's Phillips. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, you see those tight ends catch the football, you're coming up and try to get on the ground as fast as they can. They're such big athletes, though. You gotta pick your poise. A lot of times you try to go low.
Turning it on. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he had him out there, and he was trying to compensate for that speed, but just a little too much distance.
That's just greased lightning, so you think, I can't overthrow this guy. I'm going to throw it out there and let him run underneath it just a little bit too far for the speedster.
They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Cougars started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He'll do it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down. And
it's him in stride inside the 10. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback extends the play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were...
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. Crosses the 35. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
This offense is clicking. Everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Myers on the move. A strike downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, BYU! And they add 6. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more. Touchdown, BYU! They punctuate. Inside 30 seconds to play here in the second quarter. They've got it 1st and 10. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Under fire. He's going to run it. Hard running there. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. BYU right back to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Fires downfield. He's got it. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Sends it downfield. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
Military stun! Military stun!
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's not afraid to go deep. And he's got it at the tag. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Phillips. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be pat.
Wide open space. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
It's not fun playing defense. I got to cover these fast wide receivers all over the field. You're going to run tempo. You're going to spread me out. You're going to do all this stuff to me. And then it doesn't work, and you call a pass play, and then...
Touchdown, Cougar! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this QB's starting to do something.
Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get anything on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Buys a little time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Zings it complete to the right.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. BYU has this offense clicking. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Cougar. And once he... He'll start this drive going to the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Cougars are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
The Cougars need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that?
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the air on first down. Going to try to get it himself. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll pull it on the read. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Quick tempo here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Wants to go up top on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Got it in the middle. It's Phillips.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the fourth quarter.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
To the ground to try to move the chains. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. Trying to keep this drive alive. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Result of the play is a turnover on.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pulling over.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The heat of the desert is where the Sun Devils thrive. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona, Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils and the rich legacy formed by the likes of Frank Cook. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Floating away. He'll try to do it himself. What a cut. Now he's loose. Into the secondary on the right. Hits a seam wide open. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
This quarterback is so good at creating. When plays break down, when things aren't perfect,
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive going to the air. He's moving out of the pocket. Finds a man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Wants to throw on first down. Now adjusting. Running to Green. Quick step and go. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Here we go. Oh, sack.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. Bulldozes his way through. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
Set, ready.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he'll race it to the house.
Military stunt.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Smith. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Cougars have a lot of options on second and inches. On the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work.
6 propane, 6 flag.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got his man on the right. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll... First down goal to go. BYU lines up with a first and goal.
Here we go.
They'll go to the air. On the move to his left. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him over.
Yeah, and great job by the linebacker understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set. I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Cougars. A great catch and run for 6. No step back in week 3. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line.
Ready.
To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Phillips. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Makes the grab. It's Smith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Makes a connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down. Keeps it himself and gets the first. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. First and goal for the offense. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Wideout trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Back to pass. Touchdown, BYU! Wants to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Buys a little extra time. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, this quarterback, I think, has earned the right to take shots here late in the first half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those throws.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Going to take a shot on second and short. Snags it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU! Off the play fake on first down to throw. On the run, fires downfield. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now the play fake. Still looking, on the move. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. after the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up. They'll try it again on second down. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Crosses the 30. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. 1st and 10.
Set, ready, run, go!
They're going to run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Down.
Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Rushes on him. Setting up the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news.
Touchdown, Cougar! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. The Cougars buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Phillips. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And down he goes back at the 3.
There's an example of a dude getting beat one-on-one with his quarterback getting closer and closer to his end zone, man. That's scary.
Caught over the middle. It's Phillips. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Oh, what a move. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. BYU has this offense clicking. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it on the outside. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Got the first down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down goal to go. We've reached the break. BYU is on top. Well, guys, so far this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats.
414 satellite. Line, trumpet.
Don't let us down.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Cougars. And they take it in for 6 more points. With that, the lead. The Cougars come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Scrambling away. Got room to work. Crosses to 45. Lowers those pads. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Pressure coming. He'll throw it. The short hands. It's Phillips. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. The Cougars in a good spot here with second and short. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Finds a crease at the 20. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. They are really clicking along. First and goal on just the fourth play of the drive. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. They'll try it again from the one on second and goal.
221 wing, 221 wing. Ready.
Looking to fire. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Ready.
Off play action on first down. Shoots it to the left. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. They'll go back to the air on second down. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. And this is exactly the start that they'd envisioned. Get out of the gate, go 3-0, start to make your mark on this season. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Skips away from pressure. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. All right, guys, let's chat about BYU. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day...
There he goes! They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Cougars are moving quickly down the field. Now from inside the red zone. The sweet feet buy a little time. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Those are hard for offensive...
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the wideout. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender.
Ernie on the Jets. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete to the right. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. On 1st and goal, let's see if BYU can score here. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Cornhole, 88. Cornhole, 88. Set.
Just keep slinging it. Big fella moving. Touchdown, BYU! That's the way you finish a drive. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Phillips. And they get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. Got a wide open receiver. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Now improvising. It's complete on the right side. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Wants to go up top on first down. Touchdown, BYU! The finish. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Cougar! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
Flag! Flag! Flag!
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Off the play fake on first down. He's got it. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Dances away to buy time. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got it! He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. Quick strike through the air for the score. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. There's the pressure. Lets it fly. No one in the vicinity as he makes the grab. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. BYU lines up quickly. Back to pass on 2nd down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got...
Touchdown, BYU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He'll start this drive firing. He'll pull it down and run. Still on his feet at the 35. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the 1st down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the action.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Going right to work up top. Slips away. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's a heat. He's going to take off. At midfield, he's got room. Running through contact. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking up.
Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. BYU with the 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Bringing the heat. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The Cougars want to crank the tempo.
221 wing, 221 wing.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end.
Dip 3 soda, dip 3 soda. Trick 9B, trick 9B.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, BYU! He broke away from the defense and they... Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Banner.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. There he goes. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. And the Cougars come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
22 water, 22 water.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've
got enough space, and they're going to score again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Breaks the tackle. Got a 1st down. He's loose.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a 1st down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
Steps away. Nice move to pick up yardage. Lots of running room. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another 1st down. This guy can do that a lot.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to find the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Even with this lead, they'll throw again. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield.